And we are back. This is cool because right now I think we might have solved, I'm hoping we have solved the method by which we're going to repair that broken chunk of video. I figured out why it also has a problem. Uh, I shot that footage onto that tape in the winter of 2004, 2005, as we were all moving to Japan with the intention of leaving the U.S. after the second Bush selection. Fraud. Ohio. More. North Carolina. Come on. And we had everything. It was incredible. It cost us everything. At the time, I was also working on projects with Rigo, massive projects with Rigo. And I'm realizing I grabbed the camera in the last few days before we were leaving Los Angeles to move to Japan, and I shot some chunks of stuff that I wanted to keep archivally. I wanted to archive myself. I never shot myself doing radio. That's not something I would ever do, but I did that day. It was like one of the last days. I felt like, I must have felt like. I must have felt like, okay, well, I need to get some footage of this for future, if I need a reel or whatever, right? So that's what that is. And when you see the tape, the videotape, because I'm doing that, I'm trying to eliminate other people's voices because I don't want them to have to be on my tape. I don't have any, what do you call them? I don't have, their rights or whatever. Not that it matters, it's a public broadcast, but I just mean I was trying to avoid that. So it's just, the videotape has tons of zzz, and then live sections. Zzz, and then live sections. And that stuff, which is glitch, the computer is having a real difficult time digitizing. Right? So we're talking now about the guts of digitizing a .vob file and how interesting it is to use old stuff, which is what I'm doing. I'm scaling it to MP4 and trying to edit it with an old software that's very basic. Oh, and hilariously, there's a massive bong rip 15 years ago, 14 years ago on this thing, which I just pulled out as well. So it's this collection of like why the bong rip is there. I can't. Several things. One, I have a couple of only say 4 or 5 times in the past 30 years that I've been shooting video and stills do I feature myself, smoking a pipe or a bong or a joint. I am not interested in promoting myself as a marijuana artist or whatever. It's just not my. It has nothing to do with it. I'm just a user. So the thing is, though, those were calculated in like huge gaps of time. So I think this one could be stuck into those, and it's hilarious because my beard is down to here. It's a long beard. Don't even remember really having that, but I really like it. It looks nice. Black. Now it's all white. And this bong rip is great. I remember that bong, but I think I gave it a name, but I can't remember the name. There's a book in here. I've got to write a book about my experiences, and I am struggling to figure out how to achieve that where I am right now. If I was in New York, this would be simpler. It's the publishing industry, right? Oh, snap, it's done. Let's see what happens. Here, you guys want to listen to something while I'm doing that? Why don't you guys listen to... I've been writing some more tunes that are on the down-tempo playlist, I think. I wrote this crazy one, which I really like. I'm gonna start with it and then hit the... Oh, you already heard it this morning, the Your Own Good track, right? Alright, so why don't we just play them all. What's up with the net today? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna check. I'm going to be editing, hopefully, and then popping all this stuff up onto the net, which is going to be awesome. Here's some jams. Oh man, I forgot about that. The kombucha always bubbles over. I forgot. I made a mess. I've got a towel out here somewhere. Kombucha. Chia! I love the chia guy. I should probably do this over a cup. Chia. Kombucha! I've been enjoying this. Low sugar, no added juice, flor de Jamaica, hibiscus flavored Cape tonic. Once in a while. It's nice. Okay. We're going to close this. We're going to close this. No. I want to see that in the file. Because now it should be made ready for editing. That's this, right? I like this one too. Guilty Cheetoy? Guilty Cheetoy. I don't know if I'm the only one who likes this stuff, but little weird key changes. Alright, so that's pretty crazy. The World Trade Center footage is not working for some reason. The problem is that file has those fast forwards in it, the glitch bits. So I don't know how we're going to get this off of here. The MPEGs don't work, right? Do the MPEGs work? Let's try the MPEGs, see if they work. Seems like they should work. I did update everything, after all. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm letting the... Alright, so this process is encumbered by stuff that has to do with where we all are in the hierarchy of technology. If I had super fast machines and the right equipment, I could do this differently. And I could probably take it to somebody to have them do it. But the fact is, that software, the old Microsoft, whatever, Windows software, should be able to scale down the .vob to an MPEG, and then, well, that will be happening in Windows 10, and then be able to put that into the editor to be edited. But that is not happening because this video file has those glitch sections in it. I have tried multiple methods here, and I think maybe the file might be corrupt. In which case I paid them $25 for not everything. I could take the tape somewhere else. What I really want is someone, like if I was in LA or New York, I could have this done in 3 minutes. I would know 10 people around me who have the gear necessary. Irritating. But we're not going to be defeated by the horror of existence. Save movie, recommended for this project. It's not going to be called Chidge. I think it is going to be called Chidge. Replace the Chidge with this Chidge. Do it, Katie. Yes, replace it. Alright. If this does not work, the next option is going to be to take the file from a thumb drive and then use the online web converter and see if that works. One of my concerns is all of this tweaking has damaged the file that's on the disk. Is that possible? That might be possible. In which case, I'm going to have to re-digitize the video. It is a unique problem of going from analog to digital when I've done something like this with these fast forwards in there. How much material is there out there that's so difficult to... I mean, I could shoot it. What we could do is set it up to play straight through, set up the camera, and just shoot the video, and then have a digital version shot in the air, you know what I mean? Analogically or something. And then I would be editing a third generation. I would be editing a third generation video at that point. is this? Oh, this is DB Groove. I love DB Groove. The key change is too late in this thing, though. Should be here. Oh, it is there. So I was thinking what I could do is try to find all of those files. I think I'm the only one who likes this. This is a song that could kill you, I think. It's 1 beat per second. But it's done with a staggered little... I like this. Personally. I think it's cool sounding. This is a slow bump in the night. I've been reading Consilience, and it's getting very crazy. Like, he throws down some secular science and pretty bold 20th century style proclamations that I think would offend or even bother. I said that backwards. That I think would bother or even offend millennials, but I'm not sure he's wrong, and their arguments against it are based on a system of thought that I think needs to come to an end. I was in the middle of an end too, so it's not like I'm blaming them. But yeah, he condemns postmodernism, which I like in a way. I had a knee-jerk reaction when I was reading it, but then I thought, wait a minute. In 98 and 99, wasn't I even writing about the death of it? Yeah, I need to write a book right now. The whole point of staying outside the academy, right? And then being driven out of the corporate structure was to communicate larger, wider ideas that are not being communicated. And I'm not doing that effectively right now, so a book, I think, is a good idea. I need an editor very badly, because I've got too much content and I'm having a hard time organizing it. That's what I need. Editor. I used to have one. She was awesome. She quit me. It's funny, I look like I could be a drunk, you know, like God reaching for the bottle, but it's kombucha. I still don't get the thing where they say there's alcohol in kombucha. Smoke percentage of alcohol in kombucha? Is that right? I really don't think so. I think it has something to do with the starches or the, not starches, the living agent, yeast or whatever it is. I did want to read from the New Yorker because there was a piece that I liked, which we're going to do, and Conciliance we're going to return to. This one's cool too. Schlierm. I like Schlierm. Is the name of this song. Look, it's happening, I hope. Thumb drive! Is that a hair tie? Awesome! I've been looking for a freaking hair tie. Schlierm was the name of that track. Schlierm. I kind of like all these. The flutter's good. It's done. Let's check it out. I don't know why you got kicked out, but you got kicked out. Now we're back. Oh, what? Is that working? Alright, so you guys realize what that is the discourse on the polarizing events of 2001. The discourse on the polarizing events of 2001 is the name of the very first thing I wrote when the towers went down. And that, as soon as it was done, while we were meeting up with lots of other people, it became a communal object. And that object, which began with my little book, and then me collecting an A.P. Ferrara, key person, collecting material, became the Dope 2K1, the discourse on the polarizing events of 2001, which toured the country. Has been seen by, say, 15,000 people in artists' context at book, Centers for Book Arts in different places. That is here, and needs to be reconsidered. And that is footage of it in 2004, before it traveled all over the, oops, I gotta think about that. Before it traveled all over the country. So that means That's 15 years ago. The same object 15 years ago. Yeah, so the audio is totally off. But I can play the whole thing. I can play the whole thing. That's what's crazy, is I can play the whole thing on a VLC player. So that system just doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to convert that way. So we're going to have to convert using something else. So I could cut and paste the audio. I think what I'm going to have to do here is cut and paste the audio. Which is possible. But that's going to be complicated. I got to withdraw the audio. I need different software. Homina. Let's see if we can see this on here, Eli. The VOBs that I just downloaded. Should be in my files. Downloads. Downloads? VOBs, are they at the bottom? Alphabetically or something? No, where are they? Are they in my drive? Where are these VOB files? Well, that's crazy. Every time I look over there and see the World Trade Centers, that's them right there. It's the craziest thing. That footage I found is precious to me now. Didn't know it existed a week ago, and now it's precious to me. Yeah, that's the audio right there. Man, that's so confusing. I think what we ought to do is, before trying to start that, we should try to make a conversion of our own. No, we're not going to save that movie. We should try to make a conversion of our own out of the VOB files online using the software that's here. So let's try that. Oh wait, I have VLC on this machine? That's crazy, I can just do it with that. Video converter. Convert video online, okay. I agree with you. Let us do that. Google Drive. Oh my God, give me a freaking break, will you? Give me a freaking break, man. Let's go. What are you talking about? I'm signed in every Chromebook. Being online in the online world side of things. Old world. Not connected to the internet and just going a slower pace, whatever. This moronic thing, just, it's unbelievable. I have signed in 4 times. It's asking me to sign in. Sign in. I am signed in, you moron. Let's go. This is starting to make me very, very angry now. This is starting to make me very angry. I am signed in. It could be that I moved those files into a separate folder. Let us look and see if I did do that. But at the moment, this thing asking me to log in when I'm logged in already is really irritating. Did I put it in here? Oh no, that's not what I want you to do. I'm trying to find... downloads. I just copied these yesterday to this thing. So then, where are they? Did I put them in with the euro nav? Yes, I did. Okay, so this is the file that we want to convert. Boom. It's going to be that file. What do you mean no file chosen? I chose a file. So this is what this online video converter looks like. Right? I can only now see that it's doing something. But that's going to take a while, I believe. So that machine is now doing its thing. We're not going to ask it to do anything else. I can show you guys some cool videos that came out of that deal. Or I can work on oh, we could do consilience, that's true. We could do consilience if we want. But if we're going to do consilience, it's probably good to just record it as its own file. Wasn't feeling well today. The kombucha made me feel better. Kombucha. Why is it dry in here? Oh, because that thing is working right now. Yeah, I'm starting to formulate something about the turn of the millennium. And